So the reason we used this camera was because I was watching all these documentaries from the mid to late 80s, early 90s, and I just loved the texture of the video, and I thought that it really captures the sense of doom. It's like this, it's like there's a beauty to it, but there's also a sense of, like, I don't know, it's something crawling underneath the surface, the way the light reads on it. It has these, like, when you shoot against windows, all of the objects have these weird colors surrounding them, and I loved that quality, so wanted to exploit that. We did like a minor color correction, but it was probably it was just about upconverting to HD in the end. So the post process was a lot simpler than when we would shoot on HD, because I hate when we shoot on HD, we have to do a lot of work in post to make it not look like just flat shit. So we immediately had the basic image quality, and we had to make it a little more consistent, but it wasn't a lot of post work. I like to let life unfold, and instead of being a dictator on set, I enable chaos. I feel like I'm just enabling the actors to do what they want to do and to have the camera follow them. So I don't block them, I let them, it's really up to them. I put all my faith into my collaborators, because I feel like if you're making a movie and you're working with all these people, I don't know anything more than them. And I've chosen them to work on this project, so it's all about them bringing their own ideas to the table and really making it work with everyone on set. So I'm an enabler. There's an outline. Basically what happens is I meet with all the actors individually and figure out how their characters might fit into the story, and then I start working with a writer, and we come up with like a 10 to 12 page outline, and then that shifts completely while we're shooting. For instance, with Sticking Heaven, we were editing during the shoot, so the story kept changing as we saw what was working in the footage and what was completely off. So you start with something so you can make a schedule, so you can have a shoot, but then you're constantly throwing the pages out the window and revising and changing as you go. It's great. It's great to be fed, and it's great to be wined and dined and have your movie screened. Sometimes people hate your movie, but yeah, I love these festivals, and a lot of the people I work with, I meet at festivals. So I guess it's, when you're making movies, you never stop working. You're always working, so it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in Germany, for instance, right now, last night I was on the phone all night with my cinematographer and my co-director for my next movie, so it's all the same. I could be here in New York at home and doing the same work. I just make as many movies as possible and fail again and again and again. I feel like it's through failing, because that's the only thing you can do as a filmmaker is fail, that you'll have a body of work, even if, and maybe others won't see it as a failure, but you should always look at your work as failures.